Kulen-Vakufu. Dobro došli u Kulen-Vakufu.
My name is Michael Schwinn, and I'm living now in Kulen-Vakufu in the National Park, Bosnia. Through some events in my life, I had a connection with the former Yugoslavia. And then one friend of mine told me that Una is very beautiful and it's cheap to invest, much cheaper than Croatia. And I was looking for a place for myself when I stopped this hectic life as a businessman. I looked at the Una and it was nice. Later I realized it was special. Yeah, and that's why we are here on the field, where we experiment with different crops, combining the Maya system of the milpa and doing some present for my wife, who loves the sunzokret. We had a chance to buy this building in the 11th auction. And I could not afford such a thing in Germany. And I was thinking, with such a building, I can give people a chance to create something new. And then I realized I'm not looking for new, I'm looking for better. Create something better. As it happened, I was becoming the curator because nobody took this job. You know, people came when we paid them and invited them. So what you see is basically my curatorial work, meeting artists on my way, concentrating from the area where I live, which is the Rhine-Main area in Germany, or which I lived at that time, and adding the three corners which have a strong relation with Kulen-Vakufu, which is Istanbul, Vienna, and Venice.
Pa znači, za sad smo imali 27 umjetnika u rezidenciji iz čitavog svijeta. Možda jedna od najfascinantnijih murala je Kodama Kozue iz Japana, koja je provela ovdje 3 mjeseca i uradila je 3 ogromna murala. Jedan u sobi za produkciju gdje su žene iz Kulen-Vakufa radile da bi njima uljepšali prostor, da bi im svakodnevnica bila malo veselija. Iz bivše Jugoslavije imali smo dosta, iz Beograda, iz Banje Luke, iz Prijedora. Ovdje također lokalnim umjetnicima smo dali šansu, lokalnim tinejdžerima koji su pomogli da cijelo ovo mjesto zaživi i da bude nekako ljepše.
Radila sam prije ovoga rata zadnjeg u Bebi trikovu Kombitex. Tu je bilo negdje možda 500, možda i više radnika. Bilo je lijepo raditi. Srbi i muslimani. Tu smo mi bili zajednički. Zajedno radili, zajedno se družili, zajedno pjevali, zajedno slavili, zajedno sve. Proizvodimo spužice i onda šijemo ove vrećice. I onda se trpaju po 10 komadove vrećice i u one kutije kartonske tamo se stavljaju. I to se lijepi. I onda ide dalje u izvoz. A onda po narudžbi možemo šiti sjedalice za stolice, stolnjake, krpe.
Ranije smo imali puno više posla i bili smo u mogućnosti da damo posao i pružimo šansu ljudima koji odavde lokalno, pošto se vodimo tom teorijom da prvo lokalnom stanovništvu se da šansa. Zapošljavali smo nekoliko žena koje su radile i šile za nas. Međutim, mislim da je korona presudila na kraju kad smo izgubili najveće mušterije, morali smo praktično da prekinemo potpuno. Za sad samo jednostavno još uvijek pokušavamo nešto, ali za sad nije to dovoljno da možemo od toga da napravimo nešto više.
Živim 27 godina ovdje. Inače sam porijeklom iz Brčkog. Ali eto, nekom slučajnostu sam došla ovamo. U stvari, moj otac bio odavde porijeklom, pa tako da sam se u stvari vratila u njegov kraj. Imamo fin život, pa sad opet sve zavisi od apetita ljudi. Mi u globalu nemamo baš neke velike apetite. Taman ono koliko je dovoljno. Ni previše, ni premalo. Dosta je ljudi zaposleno u Bihaću, dosta je ljudi zaposleno ovdje u ovim turističkim biroima, restoranima, mislim ono, u globalu u turizmu. A najviše imamo penzionera. Što se tiče omladine, sva nam je omladina otišli su vani.
Living from the land, we know also from Western Europe, it's hard to live from 2,000 square meter land and make money and have a decent income. It's hard. And it's also hard here. So nobody wants to be a farmer. And the jobs are not here. So the people are hoping that the national park, the tourism gives them job. And this is happening to a certain extent, but still we have a huge wave of migration. So the village we are living here and for which we organized, for example, table tennis tournaments 4 years ago. Of the 20 kids coming, 4 are still here. So this is a big, big problem. And it's very simple. It's because the system presently is unfair, is unjust. The minimum salary here is too low to survive. And this can be changed with one political decision. And that's why people are walking from Pakistan to Europe and from Ethiopia to South Africa and from Mexico to America. It's not fair, the system.
So I'm Matilda. I'm from the UK. I've been living in Wales, and I am walking from Slovenia to Istanbul. I got 350 kilometers and then had a foot injury. But it means that I can stay here in Bosnia for a bit, and I'm meeting lots of people and learning about the project here, seeing all the amazing artwork and all the projects that have been before and getting to know the community. Hopefully I'll set up some workshops here while I'm here and get the garden growing again. But yeah, I hope I can bring more people in and do some workshops and learn a bit more about what life is like here and what ideas people have. There's so much to look at here. I've been enjoying working my way around the exhibitions. It's very moving, some of the exhibitions about migration. It's really good to learn people's stories from their own words. I like how expressive the place feels. It feels like a place where things can happen and where people are welcome.
Dosta smo u ekologiji, ekološki smo osviješteni i sve recikliramo. Imamo dosta materijala koji može da se iskoristi za pravljenje različitih skulptura. Jer pored murala za sad imamo dosta, a na primjer, pošto imamo ogroman prostor, za sad nam je plan da napravimo neku veliku skulpturu. Također, znači, pored prostorija ovdje gdje smo sada u ovoj velikoj hali imamo poseban dio gdje smo napravili kao mali, ajmo reći, hostel za umjetnike koji kada dođu mogu da prespavaju, da rade. I ono što smo sami zaključili, posebno što je važno, kada neko provede više vremena u umjetničkom prostoru, u prostoru koji može da vam da šansu da postanete kreativniji, magične stvari se dešavaju.
This is the former office area. So, director, accounting, secretary, production planning, and every room has a name except one where we have not finished it yet, and a subtitle. You remember the story of Tanja Leonhardt, the first artist? Nicola was the first who recognized the beauty of this place and the potential to work and do your thing here. Sleeping in Yugoslavian 70s design. So what you want to do in your life besides sleeping, you want to meet people, you want to get more smarter, enjoy, so we have a library and a meeting room. And our dream is one day to offer calligraphy lessons in this room. We had Book Lovers Club here. We had translator who said the atmosphere is very stimulating for concentrated work. And yeah, we love books.
Pa ja sam u stvari surađivala s njima više puta. Prije sam znala držati kurs engleskog jezika, poslije toga sam radila na pakovanju spužvica. Bilo mi stvarno fino. I vlasnik Michael Schwinn je isto dobar je čovjek. Ipak pomogao je dosta porodica da rade, da imaju primanja prije 10 godina. Tada je bilo malo posla, a puno radnika. Za razliku od danas ima puno posla, a malo radnika. Tako da, uglavnom donio je dosta ovoj zajednici, to jest Kulen-Vakufu.
The vision depends now on the community. You know, my wife and I and volunteers and people who helped us, we put this place in the condition which is now, and now people have to seize the opportunity and come here, make their parties, which is the most obvious thing you think first when you do that. But you can also do very good team building efforts, you can make symposiums, you can make brainstorming. So people should take the opportunity, come to us and use this place and bring it for content. We are talking to a global audience. We want people to come to the Una Valley. Here, despite the 4 catastrophes which Bosnia, Herzegovina and the former Yugoslavia had to endure, humanity is still alive here. You know, it's not overlaid or destroyed by technological achievements and speed and having no time and being always inside a machine. So humanity is still alive. It's right in the center where 3 civilizations met and have met since the Roman Empire and the Byzantine Empire. So it's interesting, it's challenging. I like it, and I'm happy here.